Today, in a New York courtroom, Donald Trump, the leading contender for the Republican nomination in the upcoming presidential election, was found guilty in the highly publicized hush money trial that has been unfolding over the past few weeks. The jury deliberated for several days before reaching a verdict. This case has stirred bipartisan criticism from legal experts on both sides of the political spectrum. Following the announcement of the verdict, Trump released a statement in response. He is now awaiting sentencing next month, just ahead of the Republican National Convention. Although facing the possibility of jail time, the prospect of appeals adds complexity to the situation. Many perceive this trial as politically motivated, eliciting widespread outrage. In solidarity, numerous country musicians have voiced their opposition to the verdict. Before delving into their reactions, let's examine the specifics of the case and the resulting conviction. According to Politico, Trump has been found guilty on 34 counts of falsifying business records to conceal a payment to a porn star, marking him as the first former president to be convicted of such charges. In this pivotal moment, widespread outrage surges as the leading Republican contender for the upcoming presidential race faces conviction in a highly contentious hush money trial, potentially facing imprisonment. It's an unprecedented juncture in American history. The unanimous verdict, delivered by a 12-person jury, concludes a 6-week trial where prosecutors alleged Trump's involvement in an illegal scheme to sway the 2016 presidential election. With this conviction, Trump is now marked with a criminal record as he pursues another shot at the presidency. All felony charges brought by the prosecutors have been upheld. Sentencing is slated for July 11th, just 4 days before the commencement of the Republican National Convention, raising the specter of incarceration. The prospect seems surreal, compounded by the inevitable appeals process. Politico observes that despite the historic weight of Trump's conviction, it's unlikely to substantially impact the 2024 election landscape. Trump maintains a slight edge over President Joe Biden in several swing state polls, and lead unshaken by the trial's developments. This verdict signals Trump as potentially the first former president to carry a felony conviction, yet its endurance through an appeal remains uncertain. We'll also be keeping a close eye on the sentencing proceedings and whether any developments arise before the presidential election. An appeal seems probable given the considerable critique of the trial's handling. It would be surprising if there weren't one. Many country artists are expressing frustration over this news. Let's begin with Jason Aldean, a country superstar and close associate of Trump. His reaction to the verdict was poignant. Aldean shared an image of an upside-down American flag, symbolizing distress, on his Instagram. His caption conveyed concern about the treatment of a former president by the justice system and urged people to speak up, emphasizing the troubling times we're in. DJ Silva, Aldean's brother-in-law and a respected DJ, echoed the sentiment, calling it a sad day for the country. Brittany Aldean, Jason's wife, also reacted by posting a photo of them with Trump, expressing support and dismissing what she sees as a smear campaign against him. Brittany further voiced her dismay on her Instagram story, questioning the integrity of the country's leadership and lamenting the state of affairs. This situation is unprecedented, with speculation that it might even bolster Trump's popularity. However, analysts suggest it's unlikely to significantly impact the upcoming election. Many view it as politically motivated, which could galvanize support for Trump. As this unfolds, we'll continue to monitor developments. Stay tuned to CountryCast for the latest updates. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications for timely news alerts.